quick little tip for the beginner on the raw food diet, or anyone for that matter. Eating high quality fruit, eating ripe fruit is of the utmost importance. If you are not eating the best of the best, you're gonna fail. It's that simple. You might be able to stay raw for a while just because you have willpower, but the truth is that just like when you're breathing, it doesn't matter how much you breathe if you're not getting the oxygen you need. In the same way, it doesn't matter how much you eat if you're not getting the sugar that you need. I just finished an epic meal of Nam Dok Mai mangoes. It's so satisfying. They're so hyper sweet. It's incredible, but so satisfying. Like, I'm just totally blissed out and like afterwards. And that's an important factor when it comes to eating. Don't waste your time eating low quality fruit that doesn't satisfy. Go for the sweetest, most satisfying fruit immediately, because the body runs on sugar. It runs on carbohydrates, and sugar is a form of carbohydrates. So if the body is not getting the sugar that it needs from the food, it simply will not be satisfied. There's hormones, and there's also stretch receptors in the stomach. So the stomach needs to be filled, and the only thing you can really fill your stomach with without overeating is high carbohydrate plant foods with lots of fiber and lots of water. Fruit being the most satisfying of all, because it actually fills the stomach and provides the sugar that you need at a perfect amount for how many calories you need, basically. So bear in mind when you're eating fruit, if you're eating it and it's like, oh, this was a bad mango, it's not sweet at all, throw it away. If you're taking a bite out of your watermelon and it's like, tastes like nothing, well, don't eat it, because what you're gonna do then is gonna waste space essentially in your stomach, and also energy digesting that food, which is not gonna provide you with enough calories for your need. So you'll, in some cases, you might even end up spending more calories digesting the food than what you're getting out of it. So just bear that in mind, you know. Focus on finding the highest quality fruit. Make sure that it's ripe, because if it's not ripe, it's not like a banana. If it's not ripe, the starch has not yet been converted into sugar, and the body can only react with satiation to sugar. Pretty much nothing else. Protein and fat, they play a role, but not as important as sugar. I'm sure you've experienced before being super hungry and then sitting down having like one banana, or just having like a chocolate bar or something like that, right? What happens? Immediately the intense hunger goes away. Sugar satisfies it immediately. When you're eating trail mix, you know, nuts and raisins, it's not the nuts, they don't satisfy you, it's the raisins, that concentrated source of sugar that just satisfies your hunger immediately. So remember that. Stay carved up at all times. Eat the highest quality fruit. Don't bother with the low quality stuff. Essentially you're gonna waste money. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna spend money, and then you're gonna have to throw away half of what you just bought sometimes, and you're just gonna have to be okay with that, because better to waste money than it is to waste your own body eating something that doesn't provide you with what you need, right? Eat only the best stuff. Ripe, sweet fruit wins every time. Mangoes, papayas, bananas, cherimoyas. I mean, there's a whole host of different fruits you can eat, and they're all amazing. But if you're trying to rely on apples, I think you're gonna have a hard time. Okay, go for the sugar. Sugar sweet means good. Don't fear the sugar. Also, just to mention it, as long as you keep your fat intake fairly low, 10 to 15% of total calories maximum, eating sugar is not a problem. It will not cause diabetes, and you will not have blood sugar issues. I'm eating sugar all day, every day, and it's no problem. It's because it's coming in the form of fruit with fiber and water, which regulates how quickly it uptakes. And also because when you're eating low fat, you're actually able to digest your sugar and metabolize it at a normal rate. Whereas if you have too much fat in your bloodstream, the sugar will essentially not be able to connect with the insulin, and and you get a blood sugar spike, and it's a kind of complicated process. But keep it low fat, high carb, plant-based. Fruit is the best. Thanks for watching. Hope you're having an awesome day. Please subscribe. Check out our website at sweetnaturalliving.com for health coaching, free e-booklet on how to get started with the raw food diet, and all kinds of cool stuff. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you around in the next episode.